Hi everyone, it's John again. Ran out of time on that 5 minutes. I thought it was going to be longer than that, but it just shows when you're having fun. Anyway, back to part 2 now. I'm going to make part 1 and part 2. As we were doing before, auction type was standard and Dutch. As I mentioned before, Dutch auctions is if you've got a lot of new items. Now the next one, moving on, is currency. You can change your currency by clicking the down arrow there and change it to which currency you want, so whichever is particular for you or whichever you want for your country that you're living in, and then your auction price will start at the currency that you've got in there. Quantity, I've got 1 in. If it was a Dutch auction, as I say, if you've got loads of one item, if you've got a pen that you can buy hundreds of, you can put 10 in there or 50 in there, or you can put 100 in if you want. Now auction start price, it's US dollars. This auction's actually started at $9.99. Enable relist reserve. If I want to put a reserve on, so I started at 99 cents and put a reserve on, I can click and fill in there I want a reserve of $9.99. Now if you started at what you want for the item, the price that you want for it, you don't need to put a reserve on. But if you want to start the item at a low price, then you can put a reserve price on if you want to, or you can just let it run and see how it goes. Now enable buyout. This has got to be clicked if you want to sell an item at a buyout price. What you've got to do is click that item there, that box there, where you've got your start price at $9.99, right in there $9.99 as well. Now what that does is it'll give it now a start price at $9.99 and a buy it now. It'll override it. It overrides the auction and relists it as a buyout now. So I don't know if you followed that or not properly, but the auction price has got to be, the start price has got to be the same as the buyout price, and you've got to click that box, and then it overrides the auction and makes it a buy now. Okay, as I say, this is my first video, so please bear with me. Offer range. If you want to put an offer in, so if I've got a buyout at $9.99 but I'm willing to take $8.99, I can start it at $8.99 to $9.99, and I would change them. No one's there in this section here. Use your bid increment. Yeah, I don't want to put a bid increment. I'll just leave it down to Feesbay to sort that out. Item featured. Right, this is where it costs you. This is where Feesbay has to make some money from somewhere, and it's all in this little section here. Homepage feature, category page feature, highlighted item, and bold item. Tells you the price there, and when you've relisted it or list an item, it tells you how much it's going to cost you as well. Now end time, duration. 2 weeks I've got this one on for, but if I click that, it brings it up and I can put it on for 7 days, 3 days, 1 week, 7 days and 1 week. That's going to have to be changed. Okay, bear with me as I say, and up to 6 months as well. So I've got it on for 2 weeks, so I'll leave it on that 2 weeks. Private auction, if I don't want people to know what your ID is and everything. This is the section where you'll be uploading your photos. You click on browse, go into the file that you've got your photos, and then click upload, and that will put another one in there if I was to upload another photo now. If I want to delete one of the photos, all you do is click delete and it'll take it out for you. Same for the media. If you want to upload a video, you can browse, upload, click find your video that you've got, and then upload your video. This piece here is enable auction relist. Now if you click that, you can enable an auction relist to list up to 15 times. Now I've got that one 5 times. Let's change it to 10. Okay, now if it was a new item, like I had 10 items of the same thing, and when it was sold, I can automatically relist it, or Feesbay will automatically relist it if it's sold. So you can click that one as well. As it's a second-hand item and I don't have any more that type, that size and that weight, then you've got to leave it blank. Now location is Thailand, that's where it's at. Again, shipping costs, buyer, seller ships international. You put the postage price in here, although I haven't done it yet. We can quickly do that, but I'm running out of time again, so I just want to quickly go down here. I've got PayPal enabled in my site, so I'm okay there. I've got there. Now if you've made all the changes you want to make, then all you got to do is press proceed. That then takes you back into the auction that you're in. Well, you've got to click another button that says view auction. There you go, and that's all there is to it. Right, I might make another video after this on other items, other things. Give me time.